continue to conduct independent tests based on the IAEA scientific test results to lessen the public's anxiety. President Yoon Suk-yeol will discuss support and reconstruction for Ukraine at the NATO summit next week in Lithuania and make a state visit to Poland, rolling out Seoul's defense and sales diplomacy in Europe. Yoon's office said Thursday that the South Korean leader will attend a two-day security meeting in Vilnius, focusing on increasing two-way cooperation between the 31-member alliance and the Indo-Pacific region, beginning with the war in Ukraine. A senior official said that while it's unlikely Seoul will issue a completely new support package for Kyiv, it is factoring in the complex circumstances in Ukraine and Russia and continues to consult other nations on aid provision. Exports of South Korea's cultural content last year surpassed shipments of home appliances and textile products such as apparel in terms of monetary value. The Korea International Trade Association said on Thursday that exports of cultural content, including online games and music, continue to be in the black, totaling $13.3 billion in 2022. The association added that the success of content exports was also leading to an expansion of the shipment of consumer goods, such as cosmetics and processed food. However, it expressed concerns about the concentration of exports to the Asia region, saying more measures were needed to diversify the overseas destination for local content. The U.S. is trying to mend relations with China through a visit by a high-ranking U.S. official starting Thursday. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen will embark on a 3-day diplomatic mission with the main goal of engaging in dialogue with several top-level leaders, including Chinese Prime Minister Li Chang and Finance Minister Liu Kun. She'll also meet with the heads of American companies in Beijing. The visit marks the second high-profile diplomatic outreach by Washington in less than a month. In June, Secretary of State Antony Blinken broke a 5-year drought when he became the first in his role to set foot on Chinese soil. Now moving to the weather forecast. The nation will see contrasting weather patterns tomorrow. Central parts of the country, including Seoul and Gangneung, will be sweltering at 32 degrees Celsius. Conditions will feel hotter than the actual readings due to high moisture levels in the air. For the south, where monsoonal showers are in the forecast, temperatures will be much lower. Along with the cold winds, Busan will be reaching 25 degrees. As for the amount of rainfall, Jeju-do Island and the south coast will see up to 150 millimeters. Now the current have started 30 degrees in Seoul, 23 degrees in Busan, and 24 degrees on Jeju-do Island. Stay tuned. You're listening to Arirang Radio. Arirang Radio.
Arirang Radio.
The time is 8 p.m.
Radion'us. You sometimes say that your mind gets filled with so many thoughts, right? So what does it mean to have a lot of thoughts? According to the research done by neuroscientists, this phenomenon depends on how many questions a person has. If the average person comes up with like 10 questions per minute, people with many thoughts tend to ask 4 times as many questions. When your mind becomes overwhelmed with numerous questions, your brain can quickly become tired. So, the fastest way to clear your mind is through quality conversation. If you're feeling overwhelmed with thoughts right now, please share your thoughts with me. I'll be your conversational partner throughout the whole show. The time for us will begin. Radion'us!
투명한 바닷가에 빠지고 싶어요. 대상에 올라타 파도가 느껴져. 무인도로 떠나자 딴 건 필요 없어. 소용없는 창녀와 배 맞추고 있어 햇살은 따뜻하게 여자 수드립 사이로 너를 비추고 너 때문에 눈이 부셔 난 미간을 찌푸렸어 비키니 광고가 들어오겠네 너의 몸에 다 쳐다봐 나는 너를 혼내 미안해 입고 싶은 걸 못 입겠어 못 어쩌겠어 yeah. baby baby 나 호텔로 들어가 주름 위에 입고 싶은 비키니를 늘어놔 하나씩 갈아입어 사진을 찍어줄게 한 장씩 벗어도 what we wait for 투명한 바닷가에 빠지고 싶어 요즘 살게 올라타 파도가 느껴져 무기도로 떠나자 다고 필요 없어 소용없는 챙겨와 baby let's fall in love I'll be like you're my door I'm so high baby work girl work 날 위해 나같이 줄 자리에서 손 I wrote just for my baby 투명한 바닷가에 빠지고 싶어 요즘 살게 올라타 파도가 느껴져 무위도로 떠나자 다고 필요 없어 소용없는 챙겨와 baby let's fall in love I'll be like you're my door I'm so high baby work girl work 날 위해 나같이 줄 만들 자리에서 손 I wrote just for my baby
Welcome to the show, guys. Today's July 6th, Thursday. Only one more day to go until the weekend's here. Anyway, the first song we played for you was Yacht by J Park. And this is your DJ Samuel Seo of Radion'us. I wonder how you guys are doing. It seems like you guys are in a good mood. The YouTube live chat is thriving now with comments. And of course, we are joined by familiar faces like Benny goes, hello Sam D and everyone, happy Thursday, and also excited to get to know singer Gilla. And Jennifer D'Angela Zazak says, hello Benny. Oh, okay, you said hi to Benny. Thank you so much for tuning in, Jennifer, though. Benny says, Jen, hi, waving back, paying 866 goes, hi, Samuel Seo and everyone. And a new face on YouTube live chat I noticed during the song break, Hazelnut. With the cat emoji. Is that a cat or a rabbit? Anyway, welcome to the show. This person says, Arirang Radio K-pop with two... I don't know if it's rabbit or cat, but I'm just going to call it rabbit. Rabbit emojis. Claire Hardiker says, good evening, Sam and everyone. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Also, Sam's new EP is really good. Thank you so much. We're going to get there real soon to talk a little bit more about it. And another new face on YouTube live chat. Welcome to the show. I assume the first time when you were here at the show was back when we had Jungkook as our guest for Thursday segment that was perhaps. Anyway, this person, FanBunny31BAP says, hi, Sam. Well, hi to you too. Benny, one more time, wrote in saying, oh, right, Sam D's new EP was released today. Can't wait to hear one of the songs too. Well, if you like the song that I'm about to play real soon, don't forget to listen to the rest of the B-side tracks. And Mochi Yananana, welcome to the show, and a lot of others. And we actually have another new face that goes by the name of Case K. Says, sometimes some thinks as in a conversation way in their mind, and some think as in visual way, so they don't hear themselves while they are reading books. So that's about the opening. So I guess the reason why the opening said that our mind can be cleared out during a quality conversation is because we are constantly hearing the other person, so that we are left with no time to come up with all these random questions in our lives. Well, yeah, and that says actually, of course, a quality conversation with the close ones will always be helpful, but there's actually another way to get yourself out of that endless loophole of questions, which is exercise, in my personal opinion. And I think it's kind of awkward advice from a person who doesn't even work out, right? But here's the thing. Exercise, in my dictionary, means positively getting yourself physically exhausted to the point where you can't even think about the positive stuffs nor the negative stuffs. No thoughts going inside your mind, but the desire to take a shower and get some rest. That's the definition of exercise, in my personal opinion. So I highly recommend physical labor when you're stressed out with endless questions in your mind. And I guess I want to hear more about this topic from you guys, actually. How do you guys clear your mind whenever you guys are exhausted? because of the endless questions inside your heart. I would love to know more about it and going to be waiting for your answers during the song break. But before we get to the song break, of course, I have to walk you guys through what's going to happen today. So, since it's a beautiful Thursday, we're going to have Meet You Up for the second half. And today, we're going to be joined by the singer-songwriter Gilla. And he's also going to be putting up a live performance for us as well. So, look forward to that as well. And for the first-time listeners, you guys are listening to Radion'us, and this show runs every day from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Korean Standard Time through Arirang Radio's YouTube channel. And for more information, refer to our website, www.arirang.com, or through our Instagram and Twitter, RNUS_Arirang Radio. And those three ways are actually the ways you can send in your stories and a song request. And plus, we also have our email open recently, which is radionusarirang@gmail.com. Now, we're going to take a short song break and be back for more. This is Queen by Weena and Bouncy by 80s.
우리 보면 나와 이 노래를 꼭 붐붐 파워 여기저기 흘러나와 집중해자 요진부와 기짝이 없는 뻔한 것 말고 더 새로운 걸 가져와봐 나다른 걸 나는 기준 속에 갇혀 있어도 난 흔들리지 않아 그 모든 게 완벽할 순 없어 나답게 살래 I feel like a queen 어딜 가든 날 수 있게 너를 좀 더
bounce 지금부터 fly 좀 더 spicy 청양고추 vibe if you wanna know how I can show you right now 우리 만들지 bouncy 우리부터 fly
Make it bouncy 지금부터 fly 공개 하늘위로 들어 앞뒤 양내 날만 들어 S-O-N-T-M-I-N-G gonna know it's over 추쇼의 신화의 종교 나라까지 허물 없이 do matter 미칠 때는 미친 사람들과 막 quiet 출두까지 turn up 머리 또 눈아프다 또 뜨거워 여기 뛰어 불러봐 높이 더 높이 터진다 터져 나라로 멀리 김의 분위기를 뺐지 빨아주는 것도 백 그것도 못하면 됐지 Bring back microphone 볼륨 올려 Sit back and relax everybody 느껴봐라 이게 우리 소리 1, 2, 3 Slow it down make it bounce 지금부터 fly 좀 더 spicy 청양고추 vibe if you wanna know how I can show you right now 우리 만들지 bouncy 우리부터 fly
세상 위를 뛰어봐 하늘 위로 날아가
믿음 안에 모여라
Slow it down make it bouncy 지금부터 fly 좀 더 spicy 청양고추 vibe
If you wanna know how I can show you right now 구해줘 bounce bounce 하늘 위로 fly fly
Show you right now. Bounce, bounce, come here, real fly, fly.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. And during the song break, we are joined by another listener. Goes by the name of Kona. ソウさんこんばんは。インスタからこちらに来ました。今日は特に楽しみです。So she says, good evening, Samuel. I came from your Instagram live session, and I'm looking forward to today's show, especially. So what's so special about today's show? I guess that is mainly because of the guests we're going to be having for second half, and you might be a fan of Gilla. I would love to know more about the detail, Kona. So please feel free to share more about your story. And about the question I asked you, how do you guys clear out your mind? Since we received loads of answers from you guys, I'm just going to quickly go through the list of messages that I saw from YouTube live chat and let you guys pick a good idea for yourself to utilize in your daily lives. So Siska Andriani came up with an answer saying, clearing my mind when exhausting, not doing anything, just sleep, eat, and goes on repeat. Oh, that's a great idea. And Mochi Yananana says, what do I do to clear my mind? Sleep. Cassie Casca says, I usually go for a run when I want to clear my mind. That's also a really good idea. And I think we're kind of on the same page. Making your body physically exhausted is actually a really good way of clearing my mind, or our mind. And Pam Renee says, sleep. With sleeping emoji. Claire Hardiker says, to clear my mind, I listen to music since it helps to focus on something else. True. And Benny says, oh, for me, I can clear my mind when I go walk along as my workout. Okay. So another person who loves to work out to clear his mind. Mochi Yana says, the unhealthy one to clear my mind. Play mobile games with clear mission. That's what I do normally. Recently, I started playing this new game that went viral these days in South Korea. I think I fell in love with it. But the thing is, I don't know if you guys remember that last time when we talked about mobile games, how they monetize within that game. By coming up with the message, to recap, I said this. The latest thing I saw was this. In order for you to save the world, you have to pay $10 to acquire this item so that you can be stronger or whatever. That's how I usually end up playing mobile games. So, yeah, I'm a little worried at this point. And another one from Case says, it's a good way to break your problems or stressful thoughts into pieces, to see the source and see that source was not that important to get stressed about. Totally agree, even when it comes to worrying about things too. I mean, we tend to worry too much about this certain thing when it's something that's not even much of a big deal at all, right? So thank you so much for sharing your opinion. Tina Kim says, to clear my mind, I listen to my 20 favorite songs from 3 artists. Okay, what are those 3 artists? Let us know the list. I'm pretty sure you are a huge fan of N-San, but the rest of the 2, hope my name's on it. And what about the last one though? Angie12 says, I used to relieve stress by uprooting bad weeds in the garden. Super mechanical, but have to focus on the bad stuff, not to kill the good plants, God plants. Keep thoughts at bay to some degree at least. Okay. And Mochiana says, the healthy one, I actually read books. Favorite genre? Thriller ones. Totally immersed on the murder case. Okay. What kind of thriller book, though? I would love to know, since I kind of ran out of books to read these days. I need more recommendations from you guys. And Baltazar Matet says, hiking or mountain climbing clears my mind. It makes me physically exhausted. When I reach the top, I'm overwhelmed by the view. Makes me realize how small I am. Well, yeah, from what I heard, that's what most people feel, how small they are compared to the great nature, especially the moment when they're in space. So a lot of astronauts feel that emotion like you felt when you're hiking or mountain climbing. So thank you so much to all of you who participated in, we didn't precisely name it this way, but question of the day. And with that, we're going to move on to Song of the Day immediately. So for this segment, I am going to recommend a song to you guys. And today, I have decided to abuse my authority as the host of this show and decided to play one of my songs, which is released just 2 hours and 21 minutes ago, which is called Love Eventually, the title song from my latest EP, Love Eventually. And before I speak a little bit about the song, I want to talk a little bit about the album. So the album, it's all about how my perspective towards love changed over the year, ever since I started seeing this angel. And the album's packed with love songs, 3 about the obvious person you guys already know about, and 1 about music, actually, which is the last track called The Light. Because up until now, I thought I was seriously in love with music, but I found out that I was just obsessed about it. Matter of fact, I was in love with the theories and gears and the history of music. Wasn't even enjoying the culture at all, come to think of it. But now I realize truly that music is all about taking people to a spiritual journey and me being the captain. But as the captain of this ship called Samuel Seo, I didn't really focus on the emotional side that much so far. So starting from this one, I wanted to kind of be a little more keen towards the emotional side of creating music. So hope you guys enjoyed if you didn't listen to my latest drop yet. And don't forget to let us know what you guys think about this track too. This is Love Eventually by Seo Samuel or Samuel Seo, your host.
밤에 잠이 깨 차가운 공기에 이 불을 몸에 감고 잠든 널 혹시나 꿈을 깰까 같이 일어난 입술 바라만 보고 있었네 하던 꿈을 꾸는지 싶은데도 웅얼거리는 소리로 칠해진 작품 I think it's love I think it's love I think it's love, yeah I hope you dream a little of me, dream a little of 아니 아주 먼 곳 바라보며 무슨 누가 그러는지 가늠만 되는 눈빛 그 어릴 때도 이랬을까 네 어린 습관 발코니 넘어 어떤 곳을 보는지 알고 싶은데도 눈이 향하는 곳으로 칠해진 작품 I think it's love I think it's love I think it's love I hope you dream a little of me dream a little of me 사랑을 믿지도 않던 나에게 You came through 비슷한 낯이면 닮았다 의미 부여 I think it's love yeah I think it's love I think it's love I think it's love I hope you dream a little of me dream a little of I see you in the 아침 I'll see you in the 아침 I'll see you in the 아침
Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was Love Eventually by Seo Samuel Seo, yours truly. And hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me go through some of the reactions from you guys. Mochi Yananana says, we definitely need corner of you explaining about the EP. Love the background of the song explained. Well, that's just a brief version of explanation about the entire album. And it's going to take a whole day for me to explain the whole meaning behind the songs, etc., what kind of things I focused on. So we're going to do it at some other occasion. And Benny says, the start of the song is really, really, really good. I know, right? I think every song, like when it comes to making a song, it all happens all of a sudden. So this one day I was playing the piano, an upright one. I don't know if you guys know what an upright piano is, but that's like the most standard version of piano we see in our daily lives. You know, one of those small ones we used to have as a kid back in the days. So I was left with that piano and my phone that day. I was just randomly going through chords and I mistakenly played the first chord to open up this song. I really liked it, so I decided to record it with my phone, and I recorded a couple of times, like the whole rough version of the song, and then came back to the studio, re-recorded with better piano that I have in my studio, and this song came out. And this next one, Bronte says, I really love the flow of it. Thank you so much. Glad to see all these positive feedbacks from you guys. Adrian says, wow. Only heard it for the very first time. Muy bueno. Oh, thank you so much. If you're interested, make sure to listen to the rest of the tracks as well. Tina Kim says, absolutely love this song. As usual, thank you. Waji says, it's all things beautiful and fluttery in the form of an album. Love it so much. Thank you. Angie says, I'll be on a train for a few hours tomorrow and Sam's EP is going to be my soundtrack. Thank you so much. And Case says, song of the month, this smooth piano chorus I love the most. Sounds positive. You know, this is the beautiful thing about music. Even though we speak or sing in a different language, and you guys might not understand the whole lyric of what I'm trying to say throughout the song, but the thing is, at least you guys understand the emotion that I want to express throughout this song. But up until now, I'm kind of ashamed because I wasn't so focused on casting the emotion throughout the song. We're trying to melt the emotion down while I'm making it. So, starting from now on, I hope you guys get to feel more emotional side, listening to my music from now on. And thank you so much for the positive feedbacks, guys, once again. And hopefully we get to talk about more about the album in the future. And with that, we're going to move on to reading the messages from you guys right away. And This one is from Yananana Panda 268. Says, Sandy, congratulations on the new EP released. This album sounds so rich. Is it possible for you to release the instrumental of these tracks? You're so good in all the instruments. I can just search on internet, but still want to ask you, what is glockenspiel? Haha, I can't get See You in the Autumn out of my head. So catchy. All 4 songs are so good. Could some special DJ get invited and interview you one day instead? I can go to your upcoming concert, but I need live performance. Well, you know what about that instrument? You might as well just want to do the research on your own, because we have so much to talk about when it comes to explaining a certain instrument. We, of course, have to talk about the history behind it, as well as how it's being utilized within the song. So I know it's kind of a hassle, but yeah, it's going to be better if you just do the research on your own. We'll talk about it after. And this next one, Jen Love 10. Oh, I am learning swimming these days. At first, it was fun because my skills increased rapidly. But recently, my learning speed has slowed down a lot. Maybe that is why it's not that fun. I'm going to swim today, so I'm thinking about whether to go out or not. Should I go or not? You know, that's the main difference between a pro and amateur. If you just want to stay at that level, enjoy what you do as a hobby, then just don't go and enjoy the day off. Maybe it's actually a really great idea for you to take some time off from that certain thing you enjoy doing, because that way you'll start to see what you like about that thing truly and fall into even deeper love with it. But if you are looking to go pro in that field, you have to go out whether you like it or not. You got no option. You have to keep on going. All right, one more from XAng01 says, my friend is weird. She hates people around her. Alternately, she always hates someone. I wonder if hatred was a driving force of her life. Unfortunately, I think I'm the target of her hate this time. Honestly, it's kind of absurd and frustrating. Isn't there any way to scold her properly? I'm so stressed out. Well, we all have this kind of friend whose motivation to keep on going is based on hate, the feeling of hate. So I think I'm going to be asking for you guys' opinion about this matter. Let us know your opinion about this person's story, about this person or a friend of hers who hates people around her alternately. Let us know during the song break. This is It's Okay by DX Wave and Drive by Beyond of G-Idol.
You don't wanna be alone. fears are rooted from deep within, and some of your mistakes cannot be undone. But you are my habit, I can't ignore you. I can't ignore you. Maybe we're not perfect, but insecure. Baby, I'm not your painkiller, but it is okay, okay. 'Cause I can get you out of your winter, but it is okay, okay. Baby, I'm not your painkiller, but it is okay, okay. 'Cause I can get you out of your winter, but it is okay, okay.
빛을 잃어가는 마음과는 달리 채워지는 도시의 별은 하나둘씩 늘어가고 자리 찾아가는 퍼즐처럼 맞춰지는 세상 속을 벗어나고만 싶어. 나의 향한 시선을 감추기만 했던 맘의 목소리를 소리내 외치면 스치는 바람을 따라 또다시 가벼워진 마음은 매년 나를 깨우게 해. 좁은 세상에 등지고 이 도시를 달려봐. 내 맘 가는 대로 가로질러 가볼래 내 위에. 그곳이 어디든 날개를 펼치고 I'm flying. 저 쏟아지는 펼쳐진 길 위로 내 모든 걸 던져. Run, 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 higher, fly, 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 higher. I'm flying with you. 다시 빛나는 날이 봐. Run, run, higher, fly, 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 higher. 이 어둠 속 눈을 감고 다시 꿈을 꿔. 길을 잃어버린 두 눈과 달리 선명해진 내 안의 꿈은 조금씩 더 커져가고 앞이 보이지 않던 까맣게 번진 어둠도 더는 두렵지 않은 걸. 날 향한 시선을 감추기만 했던 맘의 목소리를 소리내 외치면 스치는 바람을 따라 또다시 가벼워진 마음은 벌컥 발을 밟게 해. 좁은 세상을 등지고 이 도시를 달려봐. 내 맘 가는 대로 가로질러 가볼래 내 위에. 그곳이 어디든 날개를 펼치고 I'm flying. 저 쏟아지는 펼쳐진 길 위로 내 모든 걸 던져. 두려움은 있고 이 바람을 느껴. 뒤돌아보지 말고 날 길을 믿어봐. 목적지는 없어. 이 핸들을 잡은 건 나니까. 좁은 세상을 등지고 이 도시를 달려봐. 내 맘 가는 대로 가로질러 가볼래 내 위에. 그곳이 어디든 날개를 펼치고 I'm flying. 저 쏟아지는 펼쳐진 길 위로 내 모든 걸 던져. Run, 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 higher, fly, 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 higher. I'm flying with you. 다시 빛나는 날을 봐. Run, run, higher, fly, 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 higher. 이 어둠 속 눈을 감고 다시 꿈을 꿔.
From the hottest K-pop acts to the latest Korean culture-related news, we've got you covered right here on Radion'us. Well, I noticed a lot of great analysis going on about on my recent album, Love Eventually. I really want to go through every single one of them so bad, but the thing is, we have to, of course, go back to the show, and I'm going to speak about the answers from regarding the previous message about her friend who's always mad at everyone else. Heather B says, it's so... Oh, wait, this one's not about the message. Sorry, this one's from Benny says, Sander, my advice, maybe you can talk about it with a reason why and let you be the judge if you can accept her flaws. And Adrian says, I saw a post about hate. I suddenly forgot about it. Yeah, that's what usually happens to all of us. When someone tells us to think about this certain thing, we forget about thinking about that certain thing. So, what a shame. And Mochi Yananana says, advice, just run or ignore. Think less, break the thoughts, exercise. Yeah, I guess to add one more advice for the person who sent in the story about her friend, I think it's actually a really good idea to have a quality conversation with that person, because that person over her who's always mad at everyone else might just be kind of somewhat of a lonely person in her life. Maybe she just wants some more attention from the people around. Anyway, we're going to move on to the next set right away, and this one is from Siska. Happy Thursday, Sam. Yay, congrats for your new release on EP. Happy. I just listened to all the songs before the show, and all were good. Just like your previous album, Unity 2, this one also has strong instruments playing on each song, so specific sounds, which I love it. I love all the 4 songs, just my most favorite is Achim. Wish one day I can watch your live performance on stage singing all your brilliant songs, Sam. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the positive feedback. I think I can work better with better mood from now on. This next one is from Dear Mata13 says, is there anyone around Sam D whose attitude changes depending on their mood? It's so hard to have someone like this around me. I'm so hungry now that my mood is affected by his mood. Maybe I'll distance myself from him. I'm so tired now. What should Sam do if he had someone like this around him? Well, you know what you want to do in your case is try to confront him with a smile, because, you know, positivity is more contagious than negativity. So if he acts childish like that ever again, just come up to him, stand right in front of him, show him this big smile, and toss him this question. Hey, why are you feeling so bad? Come on, pull yourself together. That's what you want to do in the future. And this next one is from Pet Style. What would Sam D do if my travel period and my friend's wedding were on the same day? I made a travel plan before my friend told me the wedding date. But of all things, my friend is getting married on the date of my trip. I have to cancel my trip to go to my friend's wedding because I am going a little far this time. What should I do? I'm sorry to my friend, but I really want to go on this trip. Am I bad? No, you're not bad at all, because you already set the date of your traveling plan in advance to knowing the wedding date of your friend. So there's nothing wrong with you not attending the wedding if you just explain the situation to the bride well before you go on that trip. Maybe you could write like a sincere letter to her if you guys are that close. But if you guys are not that close at all, you don't have to feel sorry about this friend at all. Anyway, hope my words helped you, and let those opinions come in, guys. We would love to know more about your opinions regarding the messages we receive on a daily basis. So with that, we're going to listen to a song and be back for O Snapshot right away. This is 여름날 Someday by 볼빨간 사춘기.
푸른 밤 우리 둘 아주 먼 여행을 기억하죠. 초록빛으로 가득 채운 색으로 하늘을 칠해요.
한적한 골목 우리만 아는 거리 시원한 커피 한 잔에 기찻길 역 자그마한 카페
여름날 우리 둘 손잡고 멀리로 떠날까요. 시원한 바람 맞으며 걸어가는 이곳에 우릴 그려요.
한적한 골목 우리만 아는 거리 시원한 커피 한 잔에 기찻길 옆 자그마한 카페 여름날 우리 둘 손잡고 멀리로 떠날까요 시원한 바람 맞으며 걸어가는 이곳에 우릴 그려요 우리의 여름이 지나가고 싱그러운 파도 소리와 함께 흩어지고 부셔져도 오래도록 그곳에 여름날에 우리 여름날 우리 둘 손잡고 멀리로 떠날까요 시원한 바람 맞으며 걸어가는 이곳에 우릴 그려요
I was so worried if you guys couldn't recognize what I drew during the song break, which was a monkey, and a lot of you guys noticed that it was a monkey. So thank you so much for recognizing. And yes, Bronte, you got that right. I tried to draw the monkey that slapped me when I was in Bali, but in reality, it looked much more grotesque. This drawing was way too cute. Anyway, we're gonna move on to O Snapshot right away, and you guys already know the drill. We are receiving a picture or a video on a daily basis, and we're gonna see it all together for this segment. So without further ado, let's hit the first video or picture from our listener right away. Da-da-dum. Oh, it's a video today. Yeah, I can't wait to play. Wait. How come the words look kind of familiar to me? You are the one of... Okay, so that's my music video running in the background. So let's play it right away. Hopefully that's a video of someone singing this song. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Love it. I mean, it's my first time someone actually trying to sing a song written by me. I really like this video. And at first, I thought it was a singing room or karaoke in the first place. But the thing is, I assume this is taken inside your room, I assume? Or is it actually inside the karaoke and you singing this song? So let us know, or in order for us to find out, let's find out who sent this message. It's from Siska. Hello, Sam D. Good evening. Just want to share this video from the 노래방 time in Bali that I told you before. Sorry, only a short one since we can't send more than 10 seconds of video. This is me and Lita when singing Off You. We actually want to sing Playa, 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 but the only song from you that was available on the list is Off You, and we only sing, well, the English part. Next time I need to check at the 노래방 in Jakarta. Haha, so curious. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Interesting, I didn't know 노래방 had a different list of songs available in that country, because in Korea, I don't think we have Off You, but I have the rest of the songs available in this country. So, maybe next time when you visit South Korea, Siska, in the future, let us see you singing different songs from me. I would love to see it. And with that, we're going to close off O Snapshot and listen to a song, come back to wrap up the first half. This is I Love You... R Shoes by Jisoo Curry Club. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And it seems like a lot of people, not a lot, but some actually fell deep for this. LeBronte says shazamming this song, so it adds to my playlist. Well, glad at least one or two people like this song, because that's the whole point of K-pop show, right? If it's not for us to like recommend with what's trending these days, it won't be any of good in your life. Anyway, since we got a little more time left, I think I'm going to go back to some of the replies regarding our previous message sender who is a little worried whether she should choose to go on a trip or attend her friend's wedding. And Benny says, another sender, maybe think about why you need this trip badly to your friend and bounce back maybe if you have time to meet her up again or send best wishes later. Yeah. And Mochi says, haha, almost like my conversation with my Korean friend. She really want to meet me, but she already had birthday party planned with her friends. I would say the wedding will still go on without you. Whoa. Okay. But in a good way though, right? No hard feeling. I mean, that's the whole point of making a friend and being a friend. No matter what a situation is or under any circumstance, you are always there because you are a friend to that specific person. So, hope you guys have a friend like the one I described and have a beautiful life. And don't forget to listen to my album as well. Anyway, it is time for us to wrap up the first half already, and for the second half, we're going to be joined by Gilla, the singer-songwriter who creates amazing music, and he's also going to be putting out live performances as well, so don't go anywhere, stay tuned. If you guys have any questions, send them in through our official website or through our social media. We're going to play this song to wrap up first half and be back. This is 우산을 쓰고 Rain by Rocco Berry.
우산을 쓰고 너의 손을 잡고 걸을 때 기억해요 빗속을 나의 맘속에 빛처럼 내려와줘 빗방울 떨어진 거리엔 둘만이 하려는 기억들만이 이제 날 떠나버린 너에게 다시 볼 수 없는 너에게 전하고 싶은 말 I'm missing you 우산을 쓰고 너의 손을 잡고 걸을 때 기억해요 빗속을 나의 맘속에 빛처럼 내려와줘 너만 해 버른 너만 해 물든 너만 해 모든 것 오늘 밤 꿈속에 나를 찾아와 나를 네 품속에 꽉 안아줘 I love you 우산을 쓰고 너의 손을 잡고 걸을 때 기억해요 빗속을 나의 맘속에 빛처럼 내려와줘 서로가 다른 우리가 만나 특별한 사랑을 했다 했는데 어느덧 다른 곳에 있는 난 어떡하죠 I can see you 조금만 울게 네가 없는 이 길에 다시 혼자라는 사실이 아직도 난 이 자리면 어떡하죠 그대 나는 그게 안 돼요 아리랑 Radio
Particulate matter refers to a variety of fine and ultrafine particles ranging from elemental carbon and ions to mineral dust. These particles, which are 1/20th to 1/5 the thickness of human hair, can cause hay fever, eye inflammation, and bronchitis. When they enter the body through the respiratory tract, they can penetrate all the way into the pulmonary cavity. Long-term inhalation is known to lead to asthma, lung disease, and even premature death. Most studies show that while short-term inhalation does not give rise to sudden physical changes, persistent exposure can affect long-term health.